to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
A tackle by Cole Holcomb. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Sanders toss left side. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him 3rd and 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. That's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
A first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Kamara.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Second down, here's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go, G. Check. Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edge. 18 run.
Back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
3 bucks. No street. He's mine. 42's mine. Watch the pass.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
48-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball. Drag him, 60. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Hey, watch the leg.
2nd and 5. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Giants.
Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
42's the mic, boys. 42's the mic.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 42. Mike 42. Now trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Giants 14, Eagles nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 83 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
25-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Time to go, night.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Eagles 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No question. That they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
You got nothing. Undercross. 18 Cardinal. Back. Check 24.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Switch gears. 19 target.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
Kamara, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
49
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Giants 28, Eagles 7. Graham
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
The score, Giants 28, Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
Well, last night didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Alvin Kamara, 72 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Graham Gano on for the extra.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
5-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
47's the mic. And let's get that ball.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Brandon Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
A gain of 13. It's third down and 6.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 25-yard line.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Out. 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? Bad news is...
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards on the
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now he's forced out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
32-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Jones. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Slayton. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
To throw again on second down. Jones looking middle, and it's incomplete. Wayne Gallman is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. We got to get the ball. Get 18 running.
From the gun, Jones got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Jones steps away to his left. He'll run it. And some space here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it.